Suzuki sends it deep to left and gone. That's going to be all for the Houston starter. Grounded to third. Bregman knocks it down. He'll have no play. A run scores. Back up the middle. A base hit that'll score at least one more. And it's 6-2 Washington. That's going to be a tough play for Bregman. Throw to first is wild. Both runs score. And it's 8-2 Washington. Santa Maria. Oh, but a big night for the visitors. They are 3 outs away from taking both road games to open this World Series. Gerardo Parra, after pinch hitting, will stay in the ballgame and play right field. The veteran right-hander Javi Guerra is tasked with ending the night here in the ninth.
Javi Guerra began his season with the Toronto Blue Jays, and he was acquired, another addition trying to shore up that bullpen. And he gets his first postseason appearance. Claimed on waivers by the Nationals on the 20th of May from the Toronto Blue Jays.
Carlos Correa, Martin Maldonado, and Josh Reddick. Last hopes for Houston. Swing and a drive and a ball that's sent out to center field for Taylor. And one gone here in the ninth. Be with you next Friday evening, U.S. time. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States from Washington, D.C. And I don't know if Jeremy Hellickson is aware that he has a cup on his cap, but he doesn't seem to care either way. Here's Maldonado. $12 runs on 14 hits for the Washington Nationals. All but one of their starters had at least one base hit. 8 different Nationals scored a run. Boy, that ball's crushed. And gone.
Hit 6 home runs in the regular season, and that's kind of a bittersweet moment for him. Hit a home run in the World Series in the 9th inning when you're trailing by 10.
Josh Reddick now follows up with the bouncer to the right side of the infield, and the Nationals are an out away from going home up 2-0.
Well, we mentioned this too coming into this series, what great starting pitching matchups we have, and it was thought to be that the Astros had the upper hand with Cole and Verlander, and now the Nats are in a position to have their 2 aces outpitch the Astros. As far as the win-loss record, they're looking at going back to Washington with a 2-0 record.
George Springer, last chance for Houston. Just don't see it very often. Aces set up back-to-back in a rotation. You're at home and you lose them both. The first thing I think of were games 6 and 7 of the NLCS between the Marlins and the Cubs. Kerry Wood and Mark Pryor both at the top of their games and I want to say that was at 97.
I believe so. Yeah. And when you think about, the game of baseball is so interesting that hard to predict what's going to happen. You get 2 of the hottest pitchers in all of baseball, and you can't come up with a win.
Springer bounces it to third for Rendon, and Zimmerman unable to dig it out.
And because Rendon had to back up, he knew he had to unload the throw in a hurry, and he got to handcuff Zimmerman over at first base.
It's going to be an error charged to Anthony Rendon. He's watching it again on the big scoreboard here.
That's how he has to back up and get the big hop high over his head. He throws in a hurry, never got his feet set, and handcuffs Zimmerman with that short throw over at first.
Turns out he had plenty of time. So here's Jose Altuve now for a 5th time. There's a base hit in the center field. 3rd hit of the game for Altuve.
Been on base 4 times, reached on the air in the 2nd. And again, too little, too late.
Well, it will give Jake Marisnick a chance to make his first ever, or his first World Series plate appearance this year, that is. He's a member of the 2017 team.
You know, there's been so much talk about the young players for the Nationals. 20-year-old Juan Soto, 22-year-old Victor Robles, but it's the older guys that came through tonight. Heading in the bottom of the 8th, the Nationals hitters 30 and older are 10 for 23 in this game. 8 RBIs tonight for the Viejos, and they have come through once again.
Score 1 for the old guys.
Yep.
Score a couple for the old guys going back to last night. And the Astros are down to their final strike. Hitless in their 4 opportunities with runners in scoring position tonight. Without the homer by Maldonado this inning, you're talking about the only 2 runs of the night for Houston coming on the Bregman homer in the 1st. And they had their chances in the middle innings against Strasburg.
They put some runners on, they just couldn't come up with big hits. And you got to credit Strasburg as well. He really did a good job of mixing his pitches. He goes 6 innings, 2 runs on 7 hits. And he gave up 3 of those hits in the first 4 at bats.
He was good tonight.
Yes, he was.
It'll be a happy flight home to DC for those folks. Here's the 2-2 to Marisnick. Tapper for Rendon. That's going to do it tonight. The Nationals come to Houston. They beat Garrett Cole in game 1. They beat Justin Verlander tonight.